up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This is your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, y'all. Before we get going on our video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, share the video, turn on your notifications, and go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. Also, if you have a breakdown or a prediction you want me to do, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. And last but not least, man, check out our live shows. We live every Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time, every Friday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time, and every Sunday morning with the Singing OG, KQKC Boxing Network, Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Let's talk about it, bro. Let's break this down. Canelo Alvarez looks like he got three options, really two options, because two options with three fighters. So what's being reported right now for his next fight, obviously he want to fight on Cinco de Mayo weekend, so like May 7th, I believe it is, on that Saturday. Eddie Hearn and DAZN and Matchroom have come to Canelo with a two-fight deal. A two-fight deal including Triple G, Gennady Golovkin, for a trilogy, and then Dmitry Bivol, should Canelo get past Gennady Golovkin. And then Showtime is reported, or PBC has reportedly offered Canelo a deal with Jermall Charlo. And Jermall Charlo has reportedly already signed his part of the deal, and they ready to go for him to defend his undisputed crown at 168 pounds. And so it's a lot of intricacies, it's a lot of ins and outs of the situation, and this is how I view it as a fight fan and from a bird's eye view. Of those three fights, the one I want to see the least is Gennady Golovkin. Simply because Triple G is way older now, and Canelo, in my opinion, pretty much figured him out in that second fight. And I wouldn't be surprised if he not only beats Gennady Golovkin, he beats him up and ends up stopping him if they fight a third time. So that's the fight I'm more confident in my analysis of the outcome. So just as a fight fan, obviously I want to see fights that I think will be closer or I haven't seen before. You know, even if I feel like somebody's gonna watch somebody. Like I feel like Shakur Stevenson gonna beat the shit out of Oscar Valdez. Like that's just what I think is gonna happen. I ain't done the full breakdown and prediction, so I'm not making my official pick yet. But I've never seen that fight. It's a unification fight. Whereas Triple G versus Canelo, he be bringing up an old fighter. Triple G is over 40. He be bringing him up to 168, and we've seen that fight twice already. So we pretty much know how those styles mesh. We know how Canelo was able to take over in the second fight, and I just think, I don't know if it's going to go well for Triple G if they fight again. Dmitry Bivol, that's a good fight. Jermall Charlo, to me, that's the biggest fight. To me, that's the fight that would do more for his legacy. No disrespect to Dmitry Bivol, but he doesn't have the name of Jermall Charlo. He doesn't come with the fan base that Jermall Charlo comes with. And Canelo Alvarez would have a chance with Jermall Charlo to shut up a lot of his critics should he go out there and defeat him. Straight up and down. There's a lot of people that that criticize him, saying that he don't fight a particular, you know, type of fighter, an athletic black American fighter to be specific. And Jermall Charlo is just that, very athletic, very strong, and he a black American. So if Canelo take him on and beat him, that in his prime, because I don't want to hear nothing about Jermall Charlo regression. I don't want to hear nothing about Canelo waiting him out. I don't know how you wait somebody out when y'all the same damn age. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Any regression that Jermall Charlo has suffered from, any lack of focus, any dropping the ball, so to speak, that's on him, right? He a grown-ass man. He make his own decisions. He choose, hey, I'm going to go to the gym, or hey, I'm going to party. Hey, I'm going to drink this water, or hey, I'm going to drink this liquid courage. You know what I'm saying? He decides that. So if he's regressed because of some of his actions outside the ring, that ain't on Canelo Alvarez. To me, that's still a great fight. From a business perspective, I don't know who has the edge, whether it be Al Heyman or DAZN. I would say DAZN is security of two fights. You know, that's always good. And one of them, honestly, at this point, Triple G might just be a tune-up for Canelo, to be completely honest with y'all. So have a tune-up fight where you get a good bag, and then go into a fight against Bivol, who, let's be real, in his last two fights, he ain't looked that good. He ain't looked that good in his last two fights. So if you grading like danger scale, like who has the best shot of beating Canelo Alvarez, I don't give any of these three the best shot out of all the people out there. But out of these three, Jermall Charlo definitely is the most dangerous opponent. From a business perspective, though, Canelo just did 800,000 pay-per-view buys with Caleb Plant, right? He got 40 million guaranteed. He got back-end pay-per-view money, some shit that the Zone can't offer him. They fighting on the app over there. And Canelo could possibly, in one fight with Jermall Charlo, if that's the way that he decided to go, he could probably get more money than he would get for fighting Bivol and Triple G. He probably get more money in one fight with Charlo than he would in 2 fights with Triple G and Bivol, because Charlo's just such a bigger name, and all the fight money in America. Like, a lot of Americans don't know who Bivol is. You know, a lot of Americans don't really know about Triple G like that. Like, they not big names over here like that. But the 2 biggest fan bases in boxing, the Mexican fan base and the Black American fan base, they showing up and they showing out. They showing up and they showing out for this fight. So when you get that type of dynamic, it's going to make the fight even bigger. And I believe wholeheartedly that Canelo Alvarez versus Jermall Charlo might just crack 1 million pay-per-view buys. Straight up. It might just crack 1 million pay-per-view buys, because that's the type of fight that fight parties are made of. That's the type of fight that take us to the early 2000s and the 90s, when fight parties was the rave and fight parties was lit. You know what I'm saying? I can remember my pops having fight parties when Mike Tyson was fighting back in the 80s and 90s, and just a house full of people on a big screen. And the TV was so huge, the base of the TV was bigger than the screen. That's how the big screens used to work. And that brings us back to that. A fight like this, because it's a fight we've been clamoring for since they was together at 154 pounds, then together at 160, and then now Charlo moving up to 168 to take on Canelo. That's a big time fight. So I can tell y'all straight up, as a fight fan, I think the more entertaining fight, the more intriguing fight, the fight with the most suspense will be Canelo Alvarez versus Charlo. And then I love clarity, right? I ain't telling y'all what I think of the fight in terms of who gonna win. Y'all know if it get made, we'll break it down and predict it as we do on every weekly show, Friday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Breakdown and prediction show. So if this fight is made that Friday, the fight, we'll break it down, we'll predict it. But what's so intriguing about it and why it's such a good fight to me is because you get a lot of answers, right? You get a lot of clarity. I love being right. I hate being wrong, but I like clarity more than I like being right. And I love clarity more than I hate being wrong. Like, I want to know who's been right this whole time. Is it the fight fan that's been saying, look, man, Canelo ain't really got that good. He just been avoiding a certain type of fighter. He just don't want to see this type of fighter, XYZ. That's why he don't want to fight Charlo, or that's why he don't want to fight Andre, you know, etc., etc. Or is it the other fight fan, man? Look, Canelo, that dude. He that dude, it don't matter who it is. What style give him trouble. He'll beat his ass too. And by putting these 2 fighters in the ring together, we find out who was right and who was wrong. who had it pegged correctly and who had it pegged incorrectly. We'll find out very, very soon if that fight is made. So that's the other thing that I like. And I like for Canelo to be able to have options, because I want to see him choose the best possible option. What needs to happen is Triple G, you go ahead and you go unify with Murata. And this is another thing, if I'm Demetrius Andrade, I'm like, yo, what's good, bro? Like, how come you offering Triple G up to Canelo? If Triple G ain't got that Murata fight no more, I'm your fighter. It's one thing if you want to offer him up Bivol, but you'd rather offer Triple G up to Canelo, make Triple G move up in weight. He 40-something years old. Instead of letting me put that name on my resume, bro, Demetrius Andrade be getting done bad out here. I'm just letting y'all know what's up. So if I'm him, I'm knocking on Eddie Hearn door like, what's good, bro? What's good? What you doing? What you mean you done offer Canelo a 2-fight deal with Triple G and Bivol? You need to feed him somebody else. Why I don't get the Triple G smoke? We're the same weight class. We could unify. Oh, he willing to unify with Murata, but he don't want to see me, man. Listen, Triple G, I ain't gonna go all the way in on him, cause a lot of it is the media building him up and shit. And he can fight. He always been able to fight, but this shit gotta stop, bro. It's like they don't want to see that man lose to nobody but Canelo. They They don't want to see that man lose nobody but Canelo in the knockout world. Y'all know I like to do. In my world, in the knockout boxing 86 TV world, right? We would get Canelo versus Charlo. We would get Dmitry versus Triple G. And Bivol, Zurdo Ramirez just won a title eliminator at 175. So we would get Zurdo Ramirez and Dmitry Bivol for the 175 WBA championship. And while all of this is going on, I would love a fight announcement of Artur Beterbiev versus Joe Smith Jr. in-house top-ranked unification light heavyweight fight with 3 belts on the line. Yes, please, sign your boy Knockout up. But I think Canelo should choose Charlo. He can only get pay-per-view money going in that direction. He'll get the most guaranteed money because if they pay you $40 million once, they'll pay you $40 million again, my brother. They'll do it. They'll do it. So that's my thoughts on it. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment down below. Smash the like. Subscribe to the channel. Oh, and Charlo and Canelo in Texas. Man, we'll open up the Cowboy Stadium. Have the shit in Dallas. Your boy in the building. Have it in Dallas. And I'm in the building, bro. Please. But that's all I got. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Comment down below. Smash the like. Subscribe to the channel. Share the video. Turn on your notifications. And go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. And if you got a breakdown or a prediction you want me to do, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. And don't forget about our live show every Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Every Friday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. And every single Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. The Wednesday show, we discuss the hottest topics in boxing. The Friday show, we break down and we predict all the upcoming fights for that week. And on Sunday mornings, we recap that weekend's action with the singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. But I appreciate y'all watching the video. Enjoy the rest of your day. And with that, we out of here. Peace, y'all.